Well, how would you follow something like that? How about the first solo of this evening? So we're going to welcome up our flugelhorn player, Luke, who's just in the middle of the band, who you might have just heard her a second ago in that last piece. The flugelhorn is a lovely instrument. It plays with a lovely mellow sound, somewhere between our cornets over here, who like to think that they are the most important people in the band. They're wrong. And the horns in the middle, who are one of the powerhouses, although they don't always realise that. Now, we are actually a charity. I don't know how many of you know that, but we run as a charity. We provide entertainment for you guys throughout the summer. We also provide music for various events throughout the year as well. But we also help to provide music tuition for those who would like to learn. And it doesn't matter whether you are 7 years old or whether you're 70 years old. If you want to play, we will help you learn. For that, however, we have to have instruments, we have to have music to be able to teach. So that's why you can see lots of lovely people around you this evening in flat Lyme Regis Town Band t-shirts, shaking big red buckets at you. If there is any chance you have a spare bit of change that you could donate, that would be fantastic. If you don't, we can offer other means as well. We have a car route, if you like, over here. And we also have a lovely QR code just on the banner at the back. If you scan that, you can donate that way as well. We are coming into the 21st century now. So, just to introduce you to who those people are, on the far side over there we've got Tom. If Tom would give us a wave. We have Annette just here. We have Karen. And we have Josh on the far side over there as well. Now these lovely people give up their own time to come and support us, so please help fill their buckets and help us to keep providing this wonderful music that we are able to do. Right, I think I've waffled enough. Without further ado then, I'm going to welcome Liz up to the front here to play you a beautiful solo, music from Christopher. This is a piece called Lady in Red. In typical military fashion, we'll wait for the instructors to get over. We might spawn the move slightly. I think you'll agree that was a wonderful rendition out of Lady in Red. I think another round of applause from me, please. It's okay, because we'll hear from Liz a little bit later on, along with the rest of the horn section. I haven't quite got them to stand up yet, but I was going to marathon nonetheless. However, for now, we are going to move on with some film music, which actually I think fits quite well with our scenery here. We are going to go to the world of Disney for a little while. And this piece, bizarrely, it's actually based off of a ride from Disneyland itself. With one of the songs featuring quite heavily as well, which is Yo Ho, Yo Ho. I think you might be able to guess from that what we're going to play. But this is a variety of pieces from the films The Pirates of the Caribbean. I've also been directed by our bass section, the funny ones at the back. Did I have to wear my parrot? This could go horribly wrong. Wow, I think I've got more of a workout than that than the band did. So, we are very much a fun-loving band here in Lyme Regis. So, as you may have noticed, there are lots of instruments on the floor. Please come and help yourself make as much noise as you like. Join in, please. That is just the kind of band we are. We like it when you give us a bit of a hand. So do come and help yourselves to an instrument, because at some point you may have one forced opinion, and that would be really fun. So, please, do come grab an instrument, make as much noise as you possibly can. So, if you like that one, don't forget we have our lovely band of collectors around who'd love to see you. We also have a card machine if you don't carry cash, I'm one of those people. And we also have our lovely QR code, so please do help us out and help us to keep providing music for the future. Speaking of the future, we are going to move on next with a piece from a lovely little group called the Proclaimers. Now, if you know the words to this one, please do sing. I mean, you can even have the microphone if you like. And we are going to perform for you, the Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles. a great hit like that one. Well, we'll go back and try and choose another great big hit as well. So we're going back all the way to the 60s for our next piece, 1968. Now, the piece we're going to do is a famous hit for a group, you may have heard of them, I think they're called the Beatles or something like that. So, only slightly famous. But of course not famous as us, so. This one, however, is going to be a little bit different. This one, earlier on we featured a soloist. This time we're going to feature an entire section of our band, which is our horn section in the middle here. Now, the horn section do like to kind of shy away from the spotlight a bit. They like to just carry on in the middle of the band, which is why I'm now going to embarrass them. I still haven't got them to stand up yet. But these guys in the middle here are the ones that are going to be providing you the lovely melody lines through our next piece. It's a lovely melodic piece called Hey Jude. ladies and gentlemen, the Lyme Regis Town Band Horn Section. Wasn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Now, being that it is a lovely evening down here, what better way than to spend your birthday down here in Lyme Regis? Isn't that right, Jilly? It happens to be Jilly's birthday today, and she came along to band nonetheless. So, we've got something a little bit special just for Jilly. The basses aren't ready. Mark, there's this fancy new filing system called the alphabet. Right, now that I'm completely embarrassed, Jilly, we better move on before because I can already feel back in my neck. Okay, so our next piece then, we're going back to Disney again. We do love a good Disney piece here. And this one was featured in the film The Bare Necessities. No, it's not. It's featured in the Jungle Book. The piece we're going to play is called The Bare Necessities. Please do come and join in. Grab yourself something to shake along with this piece. Sorry, my guest conductor's a bit short. chair. Well, we do like starting young here, you know. I did say any age. If you want to learn, you can come and have a go. So, we're going to move our programme on a little bit now with a favourite from one of our regulars. I haven't seen Nigel this evening. Is he here? No. Oh dear, he's missing out this evening then. We are going to play a lovely piece. I can't tell you much about it because I don't know a lot about it, other than it's Nigel's favourite piece. But this is a lovely little number called Chanson d'amour. Right, it's time to get you guys a little bit more involved. This next number is going to need a little bit more shaking and rattling. So if you haven't already, do come and get yourself something that makes some noise. Or you could sing if you like. I don't mind singing either. Doesn't even have to be in tune. So we're going back to some pop music for a little bit. A small known band again, not as famous as us. This is a little group called ABBA. Anybody heard of them before? No, I didn't think so. This was actually their first English hit in 1974, believe it or not. So it's a favourite of the band as well as our audiences. This is ABBA's Ring Ring. I thought my sense of humour was bad. Wow, I could really hear that noise. Do you know what? I think you guys might be my favourite audience yet. If you are enjoying the music this evening, please do either visit one of our lovely collectors who've given up their time to be here. They get to hear the same programmes week on week, so they're probably starting to get a little bit bored by now as well. But also our card machine, our QR code. Well, yes, we're all fancy, 21st century now we are. So please do help us out, help us to keep this music going. We are going to move on next with another quite upbeat piece. So again, lots of audience participation here, please. Originally, I think, was used in Ski Sunday, if anybody remembers that. Unfortunately, a little bit outside of my era, but it's a lovely piece nonetheless. This is a piece called Popluchbach, but probably more remembered as the theme to Ski Sunday. I don't know about anybody else, but I could do with a ski slope and a bit of snow about now. It's a bit warm up here. However, because it is so warm, why don't we go on a bit of a safari? So, our next piece, and our penultimate piece as it happens, is a lovely little number, and I want to hear the singing in this one, please. This is The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I don't want any sleeping lions in this audience, thank you very much. We seem to have quite a choir. This is great. Thank you so much. I also have to draw attention to the people at the back of the band. We seem to have acquired a pride of lions as well. Stand-up basses. Hang on. They're old lions, I'm afraid. Right, we're on to our final number for this evening. That's a good reaction. Do you know what? You guys are going up in my estimation. This is good. Our final number then. We've got to go out on a high, haven't we? So, with that, we are going to play you a hit for Neil Diamond, and one that has seen quite a resurgence in the last few years. This is Sweet Caroline. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lyme Regis Town Band. Did I hear one more from someone? Oh, all right then. Just so happens we happen to have one more tucked up our sleeve. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to find out for yourselves. It's a very well-known piece, so it needs very little introduction. But again, lots of singing, lots of audience participation for our final number this evening. I'll let you tell me what it is in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Lyme Regis Town Band. Thank you very much for coming along this evening. You have been an absolutely fabulous audience. If you'd like to see us again, we're here again next week. But if you're still around on Saturday, we're in a little village called Loaders, just over in Bridport. Come and join us for a local thing. So, other than that, thank you very much.